is a rude awakening, kicking the door back, and I'm better than ever before. Don't get it mistaken, I'm ready for war. I see the option, I'm up in the score. I catch a
Tonight, from Lincoln Financial Field in Philadelphia, it's Week 5 of the NFL on EA Sports. Lamar Jackson and the Philadelphia Eagles taking on Trey Lance and the San Francisco 49ers.
Opened back in 2003. Have a look at the Lincoln Financial Field, where 70,000 are rocking and ready to go in Philadelphia. Tonight, we wind up Week 5 with a good battle between the San Francisco 49ers and the Philadelphia Eagles. Offense on the field now, down 3-0 here early. And the one we'll be watching is this man at running back. Over 100 yards on the ground and a touchdown a week ago.
Well, he certainly did his part, didn't he? Didn't culminate in a victory, but boy, he put on a show.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. He's going to be dropped following a pickup of 7 past the 30 to the 32. The numbers for him from a week ago: a boatload of carries, 113 yards, and a score.
How about the first month of the season for him? He leads the league in rushing, so you know his confidence is at an all-time high, which means his offensive line loves it too. They'll get more opportunities to run block for him.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he's going to take this ahead for right around 3 yards, but no more than that. Second down. And now they'll throw with Lance. Being chased out left. And that falls to the ground, incomplete. A nice job of bodying him up defensively. And now it brings up third down. They head to the line facing a 3rd and 7 following the incompletion on second down. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the first. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Back out there comes the 49ers offense, ready for their second drive. They'll look to get something started. They need to, down 10-0 early, as they've got it 1st and 10. They'll start this drive out on the ground. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. So the opening play of the drive goes backwards. Now they'll come up on 2nd and 12. Lance's throw. And a loose football. And it's picked up by the Eagles. And his guys are going to take over at the 39-yard line.
We have seen this before, and we know coaches preach about this and work on it all the time. Catch the ball. You know.
And now before the ball changes hands, they're going to take a look at this just to make sure that they have it right. So that one overturned. They say the knee was down, and that will not be ruled a fumble. 10-0 the score after 1 on EA Sports. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he can only manage to get a couple. 2nd and 8 coming up. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. Oh, he dropped him. They were looking for him in the middle third. He couldn't catch it. Now 3rd down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. To throw, it's Lance. Throwing for his running back, and he's got him complete. And he is going to have a 49ers first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. Lance. Open man is Juwan Jennings. And he'll be taken down, but not before they work this to the 45. Now an option play on second down.
And he'll be brought down at about the 42. He'll wind up getting 3 on the keeper there, but it leads to a third down.
Here's a handoff out of the gun. And he will have a first down as they get him to the ground at the 37. And 5 yards on the play there as the drive will continue. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. The Niners at 1-3 here in the early part of the year. They've lost 3 straight here, and it kind of goes without saying, I guess, but they could certainly use a win.
Yeah, no doubt about that. There's a difference between a losing stretch and a losing streak, and right now, they're not playing their best football, but if they were to fall here, and now you're looking at going 4 games without a win, things can start compounding themselves pretty quickly from this point forward.
A gain of 5, good enough for the first down. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. And he is met at the line of scrimmage, and he goes down right there. Now Lance on the bootleg. And they're going to move it down to inside the 25.
Oh, yes, that was good pressure applied that time by the defensive unit. They forced him out wide to his left, but with nobody home, he decided to tuck it and go. He's able to turn it into a short gain.
To throw on third down, Lance escaping the pressure right. And Lance will have the first down as he's able to slide to avoid the contact there at the end of the play. And they get 10 yards there and convert on third. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. He's going to get 4 out of this as he's down to the 10-yard line.
Some of the most unselfish players on any football team, defensive tackles, because we ask them to just eat up blocks, allow other people to make tackles. And when he can make a play himself, as we just saw there, that's a big day.
No gain on the play there, so they're left with a 3rd down and 6. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. From the gun on 3rd down, Lance. And he won't quite make it. He needed 6. He got about 5. 4th down. Already down 2 scores. They're going to go for this rather than settle for 3. They'll try and run for it. And he'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. Into a mass of bodies, and I think they held him out. They did. They'll try to run this one in. And that play's not going to get him in as he stopped right at about the line of scrimmage. This Eagle defense, they won't give in without a fight. This is 3rd and goal. No gain on the play, and what to do now on 4th and goal. They'll run with a fullback, Juszczyk. And across the goal line, into the end zone, touchdown 49ers. Kyle Juszczyk, his first touchdown on the year. And the Niners' decision to go for it pays off with 6 points. And Charles, maybe that's one they had dialed up. Hey, if we're in a 4th and goal situation, we're going to our muscle.
And you can feel the boom, boom, boom all the way up here where we sit.
The 49ers offense making its way back out there. Well, certainly they'd rather have the scenario they had last time. Now, Charles, remember they had the short field. They took it in the end zone. Now this is going to have to be a longer, more sustained drive if they want to get points.
Yeah, a little bit more of a quick strike opportunity last time by where they were on the field, and you're exactly right about that. But now, backed up a little bit. What's that old expression we love to use? Time to matriculate the ball down the field and try and do it again.
3 yards on the pickup there, and it'll be 2nd down. Looking to throw. Lance. Eagle pressure. Too much this time. Down he goes. Well, Fletcher Cox, he's been doing this for a lot of years, and another sack to his ledger there. 2 minutes remaining in the first half. 10-7, our score. Now after the sack, Lance and the Niners staring up here at a 3rd and long. Now on 3rd and long, they'll look to throw. Oh, the pressure too great, and he goes down once more. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And he's going to have a Niners first down as he's able to get this up past the 40.
Here we go. 32. Quick, yellow.
On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And he takes it past the 45 and down at the 46. After the pickup of 5, here's 2nd and 5. Back to throw. Lance, he's going to leave this for his running back. It's complete. And they're able to work this across midfield to the 48.
They certainly had success throughout this contest getting him the ball in the passing game, and there he picks up another first down. Whatever they saw going into this one, they've been able to capitalize on it, and no adjustment has been made to take it away.
They're going to hurry back to the line now. On 2nd and 9, Lance completing it here to Marvin Jones. He's got room at the 30. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. The catch and run going to wind up netting him 33 yards. So how about this for field position after the big play? Inside the 15 now as they come up on 1st and 10. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. That sack courtesy of the effort of Hassan Reddick. Well, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the first down sack. Lance. And here he'll get it down to the 7. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets him up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a
And San Francisco gets set to go here. They'll look for a drive to tie this up, down 21-14 as they have it 1st and 10.
Down, yellow, 43.
They'll start this drive out on the ground. And they're able to get this one across the 35. 77 yards for him on the ground now. He has been a tough man to bring down all night.
For a lot of guys playing this game, there's no better feeling than running right through a tackle. He's able to lower his center of gravity and churn his legs for a really nice pickup.
Ready, set.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10.
Black one. Steal, check, steal. On the ball, on the ball. Set, cut.
And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he'll manage to pick up about 4 at 2nd down.
nice chunk of yards on 1st down. It really opens up your options for what you want to do on 2nd. You go right back to him and hope he explodes, or sucker the defense in before throwing over the top.
Blue strike.
From the 40 now on 2nd down. Lance. So just 3 yards on the completion there. And now we've got a 3rd and 4. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the 1st down. On 3rd down, they're going to run for it here. And he will have the 1st down as he's brought down up near midfield. It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well. 2 first downs have him up near midfield now on 1st and 10. Looking to throw. Lance, he's going to flip one out here to his running back. And they'll get him down on the other side of midfield. And now it looks like they're going to be in the hurry-up. From just shy of midfield, Lance got a man. That's Ayuk. And he has another first down as they'll get the ball down to the Eagles' 37. Give him 12 yards on that one. It earns him a fresh set of downs. On first down, they'll go to the ground attack. And a very determined run there as he'll take this all the way down to the 27. Good effort. 11 more yards that go around, a first down as well. He continues to be effective running the football, a big reason that they have the lead.
And I loved one of the quotes that I read about him where he said of himself, "I love it when a team just hops on my back and I just carry them along."
Let's go. 52 blue. Watch out now. 50 Fury.
They fake the handoff. Now Lance. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Pass protection has been a problem all night long as they come up facing second and a bundle. Now a throw here to his running back. And all the way inside the 15 before they drop him. That good for 21 yards on the catch and run.
A lot of times the key is just get him the ball and let him do his thing. And they got it out to him on the left side. And he did exactly that. Excellent run after the catch.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Oh, Lance has it knocked free. The ball is loose. Fortunate to get that football back because trailing here in the second half, last thing they needed was to lose the possession.
And the word I think of here is opportunity, because it could have been lost there, their chance to score points. But the opportunity for the defense was to go ahead and really close this game down if they were able to get possession.
No dice this go around. He's hit behind the line and taken down. Call it a full 3 yards in the wrong direction there. Brings up 2nd down. And they'll run on the inside handoff. And that'll move him a little closer as he takes it from the 7 down to the 4-yard line. 2 straight shots on the ground. Now on 3rd, do you go to the air?
I think the possibility exists, and if you're doing it, you're probably going play action since you ran it twice.
Touchdown! A great play there with touchdown number 7 on the year. And the Niners are within an extra point of tying up this ball game. CD, it seemed like they were so focused on the guys out wide, they forgot about him out of the backfield.
That's a really good point, because you've got to communicate, and oftentimes when you start counting receivers, that's exactly what you do. You start from the widest receiver, work your way inside. Who gets lost sometimes? The back in the backfield. That's exactly what happened there.
And he got into the end zone. Getting set to go again as we look at the back heading onto the field again. We've seen him be good so far. He's hoping to continue that trend here in quarter number 3.
And typically when you see guys running it this well, they see the game in slow motion, don't they? They see the cuts happen, they see the blocks happen, they feel really good about their vision, and then they use their legs to find that open space.
And he's had some good help up front to move. And some room to maneuver. And he's free going down the left side. It's a foot race. Touchdown, 49ers. A big play there with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the 49ers on the final play of the 3rd quarter have taken the lead. Boy, I got to say, I don't know how he made it all the way to the end zone without going down. What a run.
Absolutely incredible that was, because defensively you're taught to break down, wrap up, but in this case he didn't really allow it, and really no one was able to slow him down enough for the extra help to get there. He just kept getting out of tackles all the way downfield and found the end zone.
San Francisco set to go on offense once more. Their defense forced the turnover on downs. They've got the lead. They're in good shape, but can't go into a shell here, right? Still got to be careful.
Yeah, because they're still a long way away from kneel down time. So they've got to work on getting first downs, keep the sticks moving, right? Keep the clock going, and above all, ball security. Don't turn it over.
The last run got 3. Now here's 2nd and 7. And they'll keep leaning on the running game. Back to the ground. And they'll get him down up past the 15. 189 yards rushing now for the NFL leader coming into this ball game. No doubt those are the types of carries they're looking for here, Charles. The lead in the 4th quarter. This is when coaches that have a reliable running game, they breathe a little easier on the sideline.
Yeah, they love the idea that they can take the air out of the football at this point of the game. That means they're really counting on that offensive line, counting on the runners, taking care of the football. Because you're going to tell your quarterback, hey, no time to be a hero. We're not going to throw it here. Just eat up that clock. And if you have the ball, they can't score.
And he's able to get up here to the 26. And I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely, you want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
Lance now on 1st down. Finding a safety valve here. That's complete. So the completion good for 6 yards, and it'll be 2nd down. Well, a clear running situation, trying to take time off the clock. You ran the previous play, set that play action up nicely.
Boy, did they ever, because they had shown the ability to run the football. So now you lose your keys as a defense. You dive for the running play, and they hit them over the top.
On 2nd down, they'll run it here. And he'll get about 3 out of that, up to the 39-yard line. And they're going to hurry back to the line now. And they'll give him another shot here on the ground. And he's got the 1st down as he's up to the 45-yard line. Able to get what they need to keep the drive going with a 6-yard pickup on 3rd down.
Well, that's a carry they have to be satisfied with. And throughout this game, they've been satisfied with what he's given them. Whenever they've needed a big run, a 1st down, he's the guy they've turned to. And it doesn't matter what the defense thinks. They feel like they've got the confidence to keep handing it to him and keep picking up good yardage.
Black 40.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. And Lance going to throw. He'll get this into the hands of Antonio Gibson. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. The offense on 3rd down tonight, well, they've converted 7 times and could use another right now. This is 3rd and 4. Now they'll run on the draw. And oh, he's just going to be short here, barely, maybe by a half a foot. It'll be 4th and inches. There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. He is north of 200 yards. Any time that you can say you're north of 200 yards, you've done something right.
Yeah, you're going to get some big check marks on your grade sheet, and you're going to be in heavy rotation on all the highlight shows, and you might even make a magazine cover or 2.
He's hoping for more, the cherry on top maybe, as this game goes forward. And he's going to be brought down inside the 45 at the 43. 8 yards on the pickup, and now they'll have some options on 2nd and short. Coming up to the line, and they will need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And the stop here will come at the 38-yard line. 230 yards on the ground for him now as he has gotten better, really, as the night's gone on. We've got a 1-score game with inside of 2 minutes remaining. So it's 49er football here as we get you reset. And not totally home free yet, but it's looking good as they come up 1st and 10. One back in the backfield, he'll get the carry. A good gain of 9 before he's brought down at the 28. So fresh out of the 2-minute warning, and here's another timeout taken with 1:55 remaining. Another yard would probably put this thing in the books. It's 2nd and 1. From the gun, they'll try to run it. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. Now the Eagles will use the second of their timeouts. That'll leave them with just 1 remaining in this 4th quarter of play.
Here we go, set. 60 red. 60 red.
On 1st down, they'll go to the ground attack. And some determined running there as he'll pick his way down to the 12-yard line. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout. And they'll be disappointed to have to burn one there after giving up the 1st down.
Ready.
Hands it off out of the gun. And for one of the first times tonight, he's going to be held up at the line of scrimmage. Another running situation on the doorstep as they come up 2nd and 10. Lance looking to throw. And the catch made by Johnson. That helps the completion percentage, but not much else. And now it's 3rd and 10.
As a defense, you're more balanced when you're in zone coverage because you're able to keep your eyes on the quarterback and see the play develop in front of you. You're able to keep the quick pass in front of them and stop it right at the line of scrimmage.
And they'll rally and stop him short of the 1st down at about the 6. They'll get 6 there on the run, but it brings up 4th down.
He had to fight for every yard on that run. Shook himself free of a tackle and kept fighting, even with the rest of the defense closing in on him. That's the kind of effort you'll take every single time.
Well, somebody lit a fire under that offense during the break, Charles. Remember, they trailed at intermission. They come out, they have the big second half, and that lifts them to the victory.
And Brandon, trailing at halftime, we always talk about teams making adjustments. You know what the best adjustments usually are? It's just executing better. Because the game plan you put in place at the beginning of the week often still holds. You don't have to make wholesale changes. You just have to do it a little bit better, a little cleaner. And they did that in the second half, and that led them to victory.
So for the Niners, they move a step closer to 500 as their record improves to 2-3. And they'll return home next week to take on the